Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Granny Is My Wingman, written and performed by Kayli Stollak. Author's note. I have changed the names and identifying characteristics of some of the individuals featured throughout this book to protect their privacy, and in a few instances, composite characters based entirely on real people are used. For Granny. Who the hell is Jenna Jones? My frenemy from 7th grade got married over the weekend to a man who wears neon sunglasses. The boy I lost my virginity to donated blood, and 3 of his friends liked it. The douchey guy from my freshman sociology class is listening to Rihanna on Spotify. And I was lying in bed on a Monday morning, lurking around Facebook like a big old creep. Thanks to Mark Zuckerberg, I spent a lot of mornings like this. I scrolled through countless pictures of friends and virtual strangers while I lightly humped my comforter, wrapping it tight between my legs. It was a weird maneuver that had become second nature to me over the past year. Who needs a man when you have a duvet? Sure, it didn't cuddle back, but it kept me cozy and hadn't broken up with me yet, so I felt pretty good about the relationship. It was a warm summer morning on the Lower East Side of Manhattan. Actually, it was 12:30 p.m., which to most functioning individuals would be considered afternoon. Not me, as a 24-year-old paying off my student loans by running around a nightclub, doling out bottles of booze. Opening my eyes to the world before 1 p.m. was a major accomplishment. I grabbed my pillow and stuffed it tight against my chest. Oh boy, did I miss the days when there was an actual human lying beside me. I'd crawl into his chest. We'd spoon. Sometimes I would even be the big spoon. Spooning a man who is a foot taller than you? That is love. That was love. Nope, none of that was going down in my apartment anymore. Instead, I was busy distracting myself by looking at the carefully curated lives of other people, catching up on their Foursquare check-ins and broadcasted humble brags like it was my goddamn job. 2 years earlier, when I graduated from New York University with a degree in filmmaking, I assumed I was on a straightforward trajectory. Before finishing school, I locked down a steady job working for a production company that made commercials. I had been on track to a solid career until I gave it all up last year when the advertising world started to feel less like an artistic outlet and more like bullshit. Rather than look for another job in film production, the field that I took out nearly $200,000 in student loans to get a degree in, I decided to pick up more shifts as a cocktail waitress in the swanky club I had been working at since college. I wasn't a fan of rich assholes, catty girls, or high heels, but I could work 3 nights a week, take 2 months of vacation, and still make nearly $100,000.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?